Hello again, my name is Tori and I'm the yoga instructor for Texas A&M Central Texas. And we're still continuing on our theme of moving, and trying to think less and move in comfortable ways more. So again, I'd like to highlight the fact that none of our postures and none of our transitions are gonna look quite the same. And that's perfectly fine, that's the point. I want you guys to get comfortable with the ideas of what the postures are and what you like to feel in those postures, because everybody's body is different, and what might feel like a good stretch for me might be really uncomfortable for somebody else. And yes, I want to make you a little bit uncomfortable, but I don't want you guys suffering. So feel free to reach out with any questions or concerns about any postures or flows that make you uncomfortable. And maybe I can help you break it down a little bit better. Otherwise, we've been focusing on sun salutations a lot. So now let's focus a little bit on what our more interesting variations and our moon salutations are going to look like. So let's go ahead and start in the middle of our mat. Rock the body weight in the feet a little bit forward, a little bit back. Soften the knees, build the spine up tall. Open up the heart space, and let's inhale, reach up towards the sky. Create space between the ears and shoulders so you're not scrunching. Make a little back bend, maybe if they're comfortable for you. Find a neutral spine. Now, let's exhale and fold down into our forward fold. And this is where our sun salutation normally goes. Well, let's rise up for our half lift, and then release on our exhale. And this time, we're going to move into a chair. So let's sit back on the hips, sending the hips to the back of the room so the weight comes to the heel of the foot. The toes should be free to move. And then we're going to swing the hands forward to rise and then stop. And that's our chair pose. Okay? And then we'll inhale, extend to the sky. Maybe take a back bend. Find our neutral spine. And that's our sun salutation. So let's try this 5 more times. Let's exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. All right, sit back down. Swing the hands forward as we inhale. Hold for a breath. And when we're ready, we'll press to the sky. Take a back bend maybe. Neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, let's sit down and rise. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Find our neutral place. All right, we're going to add, hang on, let's take 2 more flows. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, find your chair. Rise. And extend. Exhale. Neutral. Fold. Okay, half lift. Exhale. Find your chair. Rise. And extend. Awesome. Let's add that warrior in like we did last time. So exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Okay, we're going to find our chair. Hold. This time we're going to fold. So fold to the ground. Step the left leg back. Find your warrior. 1 strong breath. Exhale. Okay, take the right foot back, lower the hips, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. All right, find your way to down dog. Okay, we led with our left leg, so sweep the left leg high. Step the left leg forward, safe knee, safe foot, and we'll rise. 1 breath in warrior. And then we'll fold. Okay, let's step the right foot forward. Sit down into our chair. Rise up, hold. And extend. Back bend if you like. Neutral spine. Forward fold. Half lift. Release. Okay, find your chair first. Hold. And release. Okay, let's lead with the right leg. Right leg comes back. Warrior 1. Safe knee, safe foot. Rise up. And let's take 1 breath. Exhale, fold. Left meets right. High plank. Release. baby cobra. All right, downward facing dog. Now right leg led the way this time, so let's swing the right leg high. Bring it forward, safe knee, safe foot, and then we'll rise up. One breath. And exhale, fold. Okay, remember we're bringing the left foot forward, sitting down into a chair, rise, hold. Okay, all the way to standing. Whew. Let's try this 3 more times with our warrior and our chair, okay? When you're ready, palms to the sky, maybe a back bend, neutral spine, forward fold, rise up, half lift, exhale, release, find your chair first, sit down in the hips, swing the hands forward, hold, and then we'll fold to the ground, left leg leads the way, safe knee, safe foot, rise up, one breath, exhale, fold. Okay, we'll find high plank. Okay, chaturanga, baby cobra, release, and downward facing dog. Okay, left leg led the way, so we'll sweep the left leg high, step forward, warrior 1, it is. Okay, exhale to fold, this time right foot comes forward. Find your chair, and then extend to the sky. 2 more times, you guys. Back bend, neutral, fold, half lift, fold, okay, chair, fold, right leg leads us, rise up. All right, high plank, chaturanga, cobra, downward facing dog. Awesome. Right leg leads us, so we'll sweep high, step forward. Okay, rise up, one breath. Exhale, fold. We're stepping forward for chair. Okay, rise up, hold, and then extend. Last time, you guys, we made it. Little back bend. Find neutral, forward fold, inhale, exhale. Okay, finding chair, forward fold, left leg leads the way. Let's rise, one breath. Fold. All right, high plank, chaturanga, cobra. All right, downward facing dog. Left leg led us this time, so left leg rises. We'll step forward. Knee and foot are safe. Rise up. Okay, one breath. And release. And this time we step forward for our chair. Sit down, rise up, and then extend. Release the arms to your side. Shake it out. Kick it out a little bit maybe. Take a few soothing breaths here. Maybe grab water or towel off if you need to. Whew. All right. So I mentioned that we're going to do moon salutations today. That one's going to be a little bit different, but not as different as it sounds. Okay, so centering ourselves again. Settle the feet into the mat nice and strong. Soften the knees. Lengthen the spine. Open the heart space. Awesome. For a moon salutation, let's sweep the palms overhead, lift the heart to the sky, maybe a back bend, find our neutral spine, exhale, fold, rise up for our half lift, exhale, release. So far, so good. This time, left leg takes us back, long step, And we're gonna drop the left knee to the ground, untuck the toe. Make sure the right knee stays safe over the ankle, and then rise up for a low lunge. Palms to the sky. Take an extra breath here. See how you feel lengthening the spine to the ceiling instead of dumping down, okay? Lengthening, and then fold. Let's lift the back knee off of the ground. Walk your hands around to the long side of the mat. Point the toes to the same long edge. Drop the crown of the head heavy. Soften the knees if you need to. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. All right. Walk the hands to the foot at the back of the mat. Sweep the heart in line with the knee. And then walk towards the front of the mat. Heart in line with the knee. Exhale to sweep. Take a breath. Exhale to sweep. All right, this time let's walk all the way around and face the back of the mat. So both toes will face backward. It is the same lunge we had on the front of the mat. We're going to drop the back knee, untuck the toe. Make sure that our knee in front of us is safe over the ankle, and then rise. Palms to the sky. And remember, we're not dumping down. We do want a good stretch in the thighs, but it's more about lengthening the spine to the sky, okay? Low lunge. Exhale, fold. Lift the back knee. Walk to the long edge of the mat, toes facing the same way. Hang the head heavy, soften the knees, yes. No, okay. Walk to the front foot, take a breath. Exhale, sweep to the back foot, take a breath. Exhale, sweep. Exhale, sweep. All right, let's come around to the front of the mat where we started. Toes and hips facing forward. We'll take the right foot back to meet the left foot for high plank, and that's where we will return to our flow. So we'll chaturanga, cobra, okay, downward facing dog. Awesome, not so bad. Let's walk the feet forward. Half lift. Exhale. Okay, climb to mountain. Awesome. Not so bad. Now, let's try that. Let's try that 3 more times, just because there's more involved. All right, so when you're ready, inhale. Maybe a back bend, neutral spine, forward fold, half lift, and release. This time leading with the right leg back. Drop the knee, untuck the toe, rise up, lift the heart, lift the spine. It takes a lot of abdominal strength, but there we are. And release. All right, tuck the back toe under, lift the knee. Walk to the long side of the mat, toes facing the same way. Drop the head heavy, shake yes, shake no. Sway to the back of the mat, take a breath. Exhale to the front of the mat. Exhale to the back of the mat. Exhale to the front. And finally, walking all the way around to face the back of the mat. Toes, hips, and shoulders. Drop the knee. Untuck the toe. Rise up. Okay, exhale, fold. Find that lifted lunge. Come around the long side of the mat. Yes. And no. Okay, sweep to the back. Exhale to the front. Exhale to the back. And exhale to the front of the mat. Awesome. Walk all the way around. Toes, hips, and shoulders. Let's try the rest of our flow. Left foot meets the right. Chaturanga, cobra, and downward facing dog. Awesome. Walk forward. Rise up, half lift. Exhale, release. Rise all the way. Whew, not so bad, right? Let's do 2 more. Okay. Inhale. And a back bend. Neutral. Fold. half lift. Exhale, left leg leads. And we'll take a bow. And we'll rise up. Long spine, lifted heart. Exhale, fold. Lift the back knee. Come around to the long side of the mat. Toes, hips, and shoulders. Shake the head, yes. No. Sway to the front of the mat. Take a breath. Exhale to the back. Exhale to the front. Exhale to the back, and this time, walk around to face the back of the room. Drop the knee behind us. Rise up. And we'll exhale to release. Same thing. Come around to the long side of the mat. Yes. And no. Okay. Sway to the back. To the front. To the back. And finally to the front. And we'll turn all the way around. Okay. We'll step back to meet our high plank. Chaturanga. Cobra. And finally, downward facing dog. Okay. Walk all the way up. Okay. Half lift. Release. Inhale, rise. Last time, I promise you guys, moon salutations. Last time. When you're ready, inhale. Maybe back bend. Find neutral. Forward fold. Rise up. Release. Okay, right leg leads us back. We'll drop down. Lift the spine. Awesome. Fold. Okay, find that wide stance. Forward fold. Long side of the mat. Drop the head. Yes. No. Okay, sway to the front. Exhale to the back. To the front. To the back, and we'll turn all the way around. Drop the back knee, lift the heart. Awesome. Let's exhale, forward fold. Last time in that wide stance, forward fold. Drop the head. Yes. No. Okay, sway to the back. And to the front. And to the back. And we'll sway around to the front. Turn the hips and toes. Okay, let's step the left foot back to meet the right. Final vinyasa. Chaturanga. Cobra. Downward. Facing dog. Awesome. Let's drop the knees to the mat today. And we're going to set the knees towards the edges of the mat. And then leave the two big toes to the middle of the mat. So it kind of feels like a frog a little bit. And then we'll bring the hips down to the heels. Let the belly feel heavy towards the ground without resting on the knee. And then cross the arms underneath your forehead. And sink into your wide stance, child's pose. All right. Let the belly and the heart sink heavy towards the ground. Okay. Great breath in the body. Let's focus on slowing the breath and the heart back to a more comfortable, restful pace. So if we need to exhale and audibly sigh out that exhale, that may help us slow it down a little bit quicker. If we don't want to be too noisy, that's okay too. Let out all your frustration with that audible sigh, if you like it. Okay. Now we're moving into our final relaxation. So let's go ahead and come from this child's pose into a reclined place on the mat. So let's try. Just go ahead and swing the legs around and roll the spine out flat, keeping in mind to lengthen the neck so that the ears like lift away from the shoulders sink down away from the ears. Okay, lengthen the neck, lengthen the spine. Let's keep the knees bent to the sky for now. Okay, and let's go ahead and sweep the hands way out wide into a letter T from our shoulders, if we have the space, or we could bend at the elbow for like goalpost arms. Okay, and let's roll both knees all the way over to one side of the body and try to hold them there. You can drop down the hand on that side to kind of help hold steady. And then turn your face to the opposite side of the room, the opposite direction from the way the knees are pointing. Okay, one more breath here. Sorry, I didn't forget about you. One more breath. And let's roll the knees to the sky, roll the face to the sky. And we're going to take about 5 or 6 breaths on the other side as well. So we'll drop the knees to the opposite side. Option to weigh down with that side of that side's hand. And we'll turn our face to the opposite side of the room, whichever direction is opposite from the knees. And I didn't voice it last time, sorry. We're going to try and take 5 or 6 full breaths here, okay? No hurry, no expectations. All right. When you feel ready, you can stand the knees to the sky, you can turn the face to the sky. You can kick yourself out, like take up space across the mat as much as you want. Maybe make a whole gingerbread man shape, or you could curl yourself up really close into a comfortable little fetal position, which is the same as our rescue position and stuff like that, with knees bent and lying on one side. Ideally, you would be lying on your right side, stretched out long, but I want to let you choose your most comfortable place to be. So you can find side child's pose, or just recline however you like. Or you could even sit up. I'm not the boss of you. Wherever we are, let's relax the face, relax the eyes, relax the jaw. Just focus on that movement of breath. Let's take 3 more slow and steady breaths here, wherever we've chosen to find our final relaxation. 3 more great breaths. When you feel ready, you can wiggle the fingers and the toes. You can roll the ankles and the wrists. You'll roll through the shoulders if you need to. Rock the head side to side. Roll the knees side to side. But when you're more comfortable with bigger movement, let's press away from the ground and rise up, unless you're already seated. And then find your place in a comfortable position, maybe crisscross, happy pose, or legs out long, whatever you prefer. And it's at this time at the end of our practice that I'd like to thank you for choosing to share your time and your practice with me here today. And again, it is the light within me that honors and bows to the light within you.